Hi, I'm Lorie Marrero, creator of the Clutter Diet book and online program, and today we're going to talk about spare rooms. The holidays are approaching, you may have guests coming, and you may have a spare room that you also use as a guest room, and you may have other functions going on in that room as well. I'm standing here in my new house in my office that I also use as a guest room. And as you may know, I downsized drastically from 4,500 square feet to 1,600 square feet. So I wanted to challenge myself to find the best use of space in this house, and one of the things I looked at was the functions of the room. Now, many of you with your spare rooms may be trying to do multiple functions. You may have a workout room in your spare room, a craft area, a scrapbooking studio. You may be using it as an office like I do, and then when guests come, you're also wanting to use it for sleeping arrangements. So let's think about that, because if a person sleeps here 7 days out of the year, that's 2% of the year. So if someone stayed in my house up to 2 weeks of the year, that's still over 95% of the time this room is not being used as a guest room. So luckily my friends at More Space Place helped me with a solution for this, and this is called a Murphy bed. You may have heard of this. They are amazing. It looks like a cabinet that you would see holding office supplies or something, and actually there's a queen size bed inside here. So I'm going to pull this down and show you how it works. Now I have a queen size bed ready for anybody to sleep on. And when you have guests coming, there are a lot of tasks you have to do in preparation. And I just have to pull this bed down, which is luckily really easy. You may have an air mattress you need to inflate, or you may have clutter in that spare room or around your house. And if you need to put that clutter away, ideally I want you to deal with it and organize it and make decisions about it. But there are some times that you have to get ready quickly and you might need to stash. So if you must, I want to give you a couple of guidelines. If you have some bulky items like boxes that you need to go through, if you can push those off to a corner and use a room divider screen to screen that off and camouflage those boxes, that can be a very effective way to temporarily fix the guest room and make it feel a little more hospitable for your guests. Also, if you have a lot of small items you need to corral that are scattered around that room or around the house, please use a container that you are going to miss, like your primary laundry basket, for example, so that you can put those items in it, and when the guests are gone, you're going to want to get that container back, and you're going to want to go through those things and use the container again for its regular purpose. If you have to, you can use paper sacks, you can use shopping bags, but please do not use trash bags to stash things, because you may accidentally throw some very important things away. I have seen that happen. Overall, please be nice to yourself. It's good enough. Your guests are there to enjoy your company. They're not there to judge you. So relax, be yourself, and know that you're not perfect, and neither am I, and you're going to have a great time with your friends and family. If you need help, we would love to help you. We'd love to give you some accountability to get that stuff cleaned up after the guests are gone. So you can come into our member message boards, tell us what's going on, and we will make sure that you get it done. And if you want a checklist that we have for a guest room that will be memorable and hospitable and lovely, we have that Guestroom Checklist on our free tips page. It's at clutterdiet.com/free tips. You can see it on the left side of the screen where we have some handouts there. And while you're there, you can sign up to get our newsletter that comes out every Thursday, and you'll be notified of these videos and anything else we have going on. See you next time, and may you always be happy and grateful for having more than enough.